Hello there. I finally decided to do a spirit guide. It's been like way too long. It's a very daunting project in all fairness, so I've decided to do it in chapters. I will eventually do like one big one. Once I've like done the little parts to it. But for now, it's going to be in little chapters. The first chapter today is husk stacking, which I see like basically no one use. It's about 40% of our kit. It's what makes it like super oppressive on like very dead maps for starters. But like just any dead zone area that you've created. It also is really good because it means that you don't have to break a lot of pallets of spirit. You can kind of get by leaving most pallets up, which is one, a really good thing because it doesn't waste a lot of time. You do waste a lot of time breaking a lot of pallets. Two, it creates like almost like a safe haven. People like gravitate towards pallets, and if you don't kick the pallets you know you can play around, they'll run to them and it will often give you a completely free hit if you play the pallet properly. I guess like a mini 3, it makes the gameplay of really boring pallet dense maps. Sorry, I've got a cold. It makes the gameplay of really boring pallet dense maps like Gideon slightly more manageable than just like hold a W phasing, break pallet, hold W phase, break pallet, because you can with a lot of Gideon pallets especially completely play around them like this. I say a lot, with a few Gideon pallets especially, completely play around them like this, which is really fun. I'm doing the voiceover when I'm like got a cold, by the way, so if I sound like shit, I'm sorry. I'm also doing the voiceover while watching the video, so if it sounds unnatural, that is why. Okay, so basically, when you stand next to a window as a killer and a survivor vaults into you, you will be moved to stop them getting stuck, basically. However, Spirit's husk doesn't do that. When she starts phasing and herself is replaced by the husk, if you put it right, you basically get stuck. That's what it looks like when there's a survivor as well. Yeah, you can't get out of it, you can't run away, you can't reload, you just get stuck in a position which leads to a free hit. For some reason on Auto Haven, I have no idea why it's on Auto Haven. There is no placement knack to it at all. You just push yourself up against the pallet and it works. However, that's not the same for every pallet. Because you see here, if I do the same for a Mac pallet, he vaults and just goes completely right through. The knack to it is like standing around here. The best thing I would say is get stunned. You're normally in the right position when you get stunned. This is something you can't escape from, by the way, using finesse. No perks like finesse or lithe, as you'll see in a bit, will help you either. You just get stuck there if you do it right. This is lithe as well. And also, this works on Windows, which I don't see a lot of people doing. Obviously, lithe won't help you out of the medium vault either. Speaking of Windows, this blocks slow vaults, medium vaults, but not fast vaults. Windows are a lot harder to do as well. You can't just press yourself up against the window like you can with like Auto Haven pallets. Because if you don't do it right, they'll just clip straight through you and run away. Yeah, it works on medium vaults as well. It's very easy on these like tile windows as well on Auto Haven. Because like there's like the lips on either side, which kind of get them trapped in it. You'll see. But yeah, if they fast vault, you just go straight through the husk. This doesn't necessarily have to be done on like those windows as well. There's like a few maps that are like I mean, you could do them on like loads and loads of maps. I find it easier on Coldwind and Crotus windows. It's a lot harder on Mac windows. But this is something you should be able to do on every single window once you get the knack to it. You also notice that like they get pushed slightly when they vault off to their left, so to your right. So if there's a lip on your right hand side, you'll often get stuck between the husk and lip even if you do it wrong, which is really nice. And then this is the positioning for Mac windows. You have to be quite a little bit away from the window, but they do eventually get stuck. This is really good for things like Shack as well, because if you do this, and you run duration, you will make it back around, and they'll be stuck in the thing the entire time. This is what it sounds like when you survival. and I played that badly as well. You can do it a lot neater. Another one that you can do is, this one's super easy to counter, but it is quite funny. When you go into the basement, it sounds like you've gone outside, so they'll vault into you. And this is what it sounds like on. Which is great. I love this one. It's very easy to counter, though. Just don't fall for it. If you are looking how to counter this as well, you take the window basically, fast fall outside, and then you immediately medium go in when they come back around. Just don't play the pallet. Immediately yeah. Another thing as well is that if they have speed and not duration, and you vault, you will have enough time to like revolt, and you'll be completely fine. This is really good for like certain god pallets like this. Normally a killer has no way of making it around this. The spirit could completely shut down the entire pallet. This is another one of my favourites. This one you have to be a lot more patient on because you obviously can't get back up. But if you like edge here and force them to vault, you again trap them, which is great. Okay, another thing you can do with them is not just block down pallets to trap them in, but you can block upright pallets from either being thrown into the space. So you can't like run through it and throw the pallet behind you. You can only throw the pallet in front of you. Again, this is what it looks like. This is really good for shutting down a lot of like jungle gyms and stuff, because obviously if they try and play the pallet, they can't. And they've also used to use the window, which in a lot of cases you're too fast for them to be able to deal with, and you'll just get a hit there anyway. Another really cool thing is that when you're like charging your power, this is a really minor thing, but you are still in control of your body. So you can like pretend to other people or shake your head at people and they won't realise it. So basically, if you want to know how to counter it, if you don't have anything to like save you, you can pretend to vault. So dropping your item simulates a vault sound, which is really nice. You can always use any means necessary to pretend that you're vaulting. You as Spirit need to be watching out for the pallet wiggle, and the fact that there's no like feet shuffling sounds. Another thing you could do to counter them blocking a pallet is literally just hold W. The charge time that it takes the Spirit to like charge more power give you 6 meters of distance next to you. If you don't, however, have anything to chain, you can just be patient. A lot of spirits will try and force you to vault. If you're just patient and wait, you should be completely fine. And then if you're really, really, really lucky, you can also get the stun. But it's like really hard to do. Woo! Thank you for watching part 1 of Cheeky Spirit Guide. By the time you have finished watching this, well, by the time you started watching this, I'll be streaming, which is really fun, so come check me out. I am Look At My Feet DBD, which is a really creative name, I know. But I stream like most mornings, most like 11 till 4-ish. But yeah, like I said, this will be a big, long, giant video eventually. I just want to split everything in parts so it's manageable for me, so I don't want to kill myself. I'll probably have the next one out next week, because I want to do more YouTube as well. Because I've been really lazy at the minute. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Goodbye, fuck you.